This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Now here's Morant. Leonard with a double team. From the arc. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Pass to Leonard. Down low. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. He takes it in. Memphis with a rebound. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all three levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
To the inside. And stolen by Leonard. To the left side wing. Here's Collins. The rebound by Edey.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Outside Morant. To the middle. And the dunk by Edey.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Over to the wing. Rejected by Lopez.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
3 on the clock. Caldwell pulled for 3. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Leonard. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Outside Harden. They still need this. The rebound by Edey.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Jackson left side. There's the 3. He drops it from range.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Leonard for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
And you've got to give Ivica Zubac a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been, Clark.
For sure. I mean, he's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboard, does a great job on the offensive glass, and his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game.
To the paint. Edey, that's good. Edey's got 8.
They're really working the paint now.
Screen by Leonard. The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. On the wing, Harden. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Here's Edey. Shot clock at 5. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he makes all three.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Screen by Leonard. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Left side, Morant. Jackson down low. No points yet. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Pass to Leonard. And here's Collins.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch that was.
bad intentions. And a two-handed jam.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BN. The Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Back to you guys.
A heavy veteran roster. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So for the Clippers, and so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. 9-point game. Beal outside. The three is up. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jerome with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Jackson. And he buries his first look.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Jerome outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Pippen. And the three off target. Clippers trail by 9. Beal surveying the D. And the layup is good off the glass.
Not just a jump shooter, Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's the Grizzlies now. They lead by 7. Here's Pippen. Still no points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Pass to Aldama. Stolen by Jones. Jones sets a screen. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosiveness.
Jackson outside. Beyond the arc. Terminenko grabs the board. Clippers trail by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Beal, no good. Pass to Jerome. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Now Los Angeles with it. Now here's Beal. Elbow shot. And the shot falls short that time.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Jerome. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The drive by Brogdon. Back to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now here's Jerome. Here's Aldama. No good on the triple. Now Beal. Outside Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Pippen. A big-time effort for Zach Edey, providing a lot of energy for Memphis. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard can't get it to go.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Morant. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Jackson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jackson's got his second basket on the night. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. Back to Morant. Stolen by Harden. Here's Dunn. Memphis with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Good work defensively by Lopez. Here's Collins.
Gotta like watching Collins attack like this, feeling like he can score on any defense out there.
Pass to Edie from outside the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Leonard outside. The 3-ball. The rebound by Edie.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Morant. And James Harden pulls it down. Clippers trail by 12. Driving inside. The layup misses. Pass to Morant. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Dunn. And it's the Clippers ball. It's now a decade in the league for Chris Dunn. What's helped him stick in the NBA, Clark?
I think it's his defensive prowess, B.A., quite honestly. I thought he would be better overall, but defensively is where he's made his mark. He's terrific defending the ball, disruptive, and causes turnovers quite a bit. And usually he's drawing the top perimeter assignment every night.
Dunn with a steal. Here's Collins. And he goes big. The dunk right over Ja Morant.
Tell you what, the length of Dunn really creates problems for the opposition. He's so good at getting his hands in the passing lane and coming up with steals.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Substitution for your Grizzlies.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Up top, Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on Brook Lopez.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Now here's Harden. He's got 7. Leonard outside. They get it back. 4 on the clock. From downtown, the Grizzlies pull it in. They've led by as many as 14.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Dunn with a steal. Pass to Leonard. Outside for Harden. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Oh, Morant from close range.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Leonard on the wing. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Jackson surveying the D. Buries it down low. Jackson's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
The drive by Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand toe punch.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Brian, back over to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Clock is at 3. Here's Collins. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Harden from outside. Another shot. Collins, no good. Grizzlies lead by 13. Here's Jackson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And here's Morant outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Clippers trail by 13. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Outside Brogdon. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Jerome grabs the miss.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Both free throws good from Holmes.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Pass to Bogdanovich. From deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Holmes. Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And the dunk by Jones.
A little extra sauce on the slam that time by Jones. This guy is a monster dunker.
Williams' shot is good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Shakes him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, remember now, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick. But, boy, he can mix it up down low and is really a good all-around player.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Memphis leading by 13. And here is Williams. Pass to Conchar. Three-pointer Holmes. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Memphis in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 13. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, yeah, Kawhi Leonard. There's still some life left in those limbs.
Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back three against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all...
Like 5.